Yo, what's up, people? Welcome back to another live. As we got stuck yesterday because of some screen capture and it wasn't working fine, so today we're gonna continue. And I found that reason. The reason is this. Actually, it's a virtual box. Because of this, it's not working perfectly. So if today it make any mess, now I know that I just have to shut down the virtual box and it will fix the problem. So let's get back to it, and box is almost about to expire. Let's fix this too. And thanks for compliment, Banerjee, Esknor Banerjee. Nice fonts. I'm working for one though. Okay, so there we go. It started pretty quick today. Sudo OpenVPN. And okay, so where was we yesterday? Rather blunder. It's the tabby. Shit. So what we did yesterday was we uploaded this file to get the netcat connection, and I hope it's still there. Not in Jerry, it's not in Tomcat, it's a tabby. And we need to close these. We might gonna need this one, cause if we are spawning the reverse shell, then we will be using this. And let's go. No spoilers. So we use this endpoint, paste it here, and I hope the file is still there. Application already exists. So all we have to do now is curl, and I believe instead of deploy, we will be accessing this endpoint. Remove this, and we're gonna need the username and password, and with that the path. Instead of deploy, I guess this failed command, this one. And what does it say? Oh, I see, we need to mention the file also that we just uploaded. So it should be like this. Enter. It says not found. So file is not there. Okay, let's try change it to only DT. Enter. File got deployed, and now if I try, it says file is not there. That's weird. DTC, enter. Need to remove this. Okay, let's Google this. What we're gonna do with this. And I believe we have the link to the document. Or was it in this already? The Tomcat. Okay, we need to put here to execute it. You need to call the endpoint to. And for this, the endpoint is going to be, if you do the curl, username and password and this whole string over here. And what could it be? I think this was it. Enter. DT. This should have been working right. So let's go back and the context path where the application will run is this path. So we are already trying to connect with this one, but it's not accepting the request. DTC, enter. You probably need to adjust the URL as you are using to access the manager application. Okay, let's go here and we will refer to this document Tomcat. The roles and stuff. Deploy. And what's next? Deploy var. And deploy new application. How are we gonna call this? Deploy a directory or a var from host base app. This is example context bar, but I believe we are doing it correctly. So what's the mess up here? Is it possible we don't even need to call this? Well, that didn't work. If I do this, still no response. Okay, let's reset the machine and see if we'll make the same call, or maybe there might be a problem with the exploit that we have generated. Nope. Exploit seems pretty fine though. We'll be using this cause I remember last time we used the same one and it worked, and this should always work unless there is any check that can like review this file, what sort of file we are trying to upload. So this shouldn't be giving a problem. Let's give a ping till then. We'll know when the machine is up. Okay, it's still up, but we're not able to get the connection. Manager. Okay, it went for the reset. Enter. Let's wait for a reset. By the time, if you are already here, why not consider liking the video? Like the video, guys, so other can also join here and have fun around this time. Destination host unreachable. It's gonna take time. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. By the time, let's see if we are missing anything over here. We can list the current application. And I believe we need to fix this. In here, no. Like this. Your IP address. And over here, we can consider localhost. If it's running over the localhost, then it will be localhost. And over here, it's gonna be a pass. And oh, it's up. Username. So over here, we'll copy this and paste it here. Boom. And the last fix over here is this one. Let's keep the nodes sorted. To execute the endpoint, clear. And we will upload the file one more time. Hi Krishna, how are you doing, bro? And enter. File has been deployed, context path has been given. So now the only thing we need to do is try to visit this. And it didn't trigger. So manager/enter. Well, let's see what's the problem here is. The page you try to access, this does not exist. Okay. Let's try this over the browser then. Nice. Bitrate. What are we missing here? HTML context. Do we need to call over here? 0x DTC or DT. It says not accessible. Manager HTML. Let's try this. Username Tomcat, and the password is this. Sign in. Access denied. Nothing worked here. So /enter. Again, nothing. How we are missing then? Deploy foo. Deploy response. Yes, we already got this response. And what this says, Okay, we can, you're right, we can check the list if it's there. Instead of localhost, let's just copy this much, enter, and we have it running, but text, will it accept it? Unknown, enter, enter. What's wrong we are doing? I'm not getting that part. Password is correct, file is there, what's missing? -v, enter, troubleshoot, it says request sent off. Oh, I see. So I guess if I do a -l, will it work then? There we go. It was all redirection problem. ls, and we are in, bro. We are in. It was a redirection problem. So troubleshoot does come handy. Now let's start the listener. Which listener? We will be using the netcat. We are using the netcat listener. And which port? Port 9001. Where will get the connection? sh, not clear. We'll put this. We add here this too. When you try to connect with it, try to check if it's redirecting or not, or maybe you are getting some other status code. So with this we got our stuff together, and we'll just copy this and lost, put it here with this mention. And what's missing? Yep, username and password. And with this we have another set of information completed for us. If you ever tackle with the Tomcat, now we know that we can use MSF Venom. There might be other payload that we can use. For example, there I have seen in someone videos where we can upload the like terminal kind of page where we can call different commands within that script, and it is same GSP script if I'm not wrong. Okay, so we have the access, so let's export this. If it did, okay, it didn't. What about this? Yo. There we go. And back to this. Hello, sir. How are you doing? Is it great? Let's. Okay, so we have few files: conf, lib, logs, policy, web app, work. And before that, let's go here, and as we can see, we got the access. sh paste. We forgot one thing over here. But before that, start the netcat listener. On port 9001 or whichever someone desire, if this one is in use. So we will do this netcat. Copy this netcat -ln vp and 9001. There we go. Tabby, we are in. Now let's tweak around and see if we can find anything. Oh, it's working. We can run the clear command and we don't need to worry about that. ls ls-la, what do we have? Something going to the Tomcat. There is logs, there is a work. We can read this one and this one. Let's see if we can grab any sort of password here. We do grep -RI. I think it's well, either way it's same. We'll do the password and what's next? Asterisk. Enter. And it seems we have got some good stuff. Not sure though. We already have this password. Role and stuff we already know. So let's see what we can do extra. Let's go to cd/home cd hash. We don't have the permission to check into the hash. What extra we can do here? Let's see. We need to pull out this user hash. So now where can we find this? I'm pretty sure we will be getting it somewhere here. Like where it could be then. cd paste enter. Let's see. cd web apps enter. This is our file, so let's cd root ls cd meta -inf enter. Cat context.xml and we don't have anything worth looking here. Back ls double dot cd work, enter, ls cd Catalina cd localhost, enter. Whoa, now we have some stuff. Cd host -manager, ls empty cd manager, shit, cd org, ls cd apache apache. Guys, if you are here, consider liking the video, man. That would be helpful. Nothing, this is a rabbit hole. ls next we should be cdconf, ls, and what we have here, let's go in here. We have already seen this file, so this file contained the actual username and password that we used to get login. That's Tomcat and the secure password 123. So this file contained that. And just to verify if it doesn't contain anything else, let's cat this out. Yes, this is a file. And ls cd over here, ls cd localhost, cat doc.xml. What do we have here? Nothing specific. Cat host manager.xml, host manager path, nothing else. Cat manager.xml, and what do we have here? Nothing. Is it possible to get context of all files, subfiles, and print them at a go? So yeah, so these files are like Tomcat default files where it usually keep the data, like in the Tomcat 9. This is a version of the file, and in the configuration file you will usually see like what sort of configuration for that actually sits there. It can be for example, war file that manages the hosts that are sitting over there. It also holds like the login information of the users. It can also hold like variety of data. So it's not particularly related to one file. The configuration file itself hold like all the settings that we usually check over the Tomcat. So this, let me clear this out. This is actually pretty weird structure, and it's not a clear structure. So in the policies, what sort of policies you have set it for the environment, you check that. These are like logging properties. I don't think this will be holding anything though. The Tomcat user.xml where it contained the users for the login. Servers.xml, this contained the information related to the server. Here you can see values, class name, where it's containing the data like directory logs, prefix that it's using for that. The file name will be this, and prefix is going to be .txt, so it's containing the .txt file where it's creating the logs. Other than that, you can already read like all these are the comments that clarify what's going on within the file. So let's go back. Cd lib ls lib file contain the library or if there is any sort of dependency that it's using, and I don't think this use any sort of dependency as far as I remember, but I can be wrong, right? So logs, over here we can see what sort of logs has been generated. As you can see, the file we saw there, this is the configuration that it has set it there, and we are getting like the same manner log that we just read there, localhost access log. And after that there was some like regex write down that, and it was related to the timestamps, and after that the prefix that they were talking about, it's .txt. So I don't think there will be any worth log to check, but still cat it. No such file or directory. Cd, okay, cat logs slash. Okay, who gonna work around with these? Let's see if we can fetch, and I don't think this will be holding any sort of password. Reason is because if you remember, we just already triggered the grep and we didn't got any sort of information related to the password, so that password must be carrying some sort of variable to work around with, otherwise it won't be sending that string directly. And as you can see, it also has logged which file got uploaded recently, and this is a file that we uploaded over here. So let's see what's over here in the lib. Okay, there's a get grub, anything out of space, tpm vim winram, sorry, VMware service account services. Let's check that. CD users, we don't have permission. So the another endpoint we can check is var cd www, if there is any. Yeah, there is. Cd html, let's see, and we have some files and assets, cd files, ls, and it seems we have a backup.zip file, and this is a statement file. So let's cat this file out, cat the statement dot. Okay, that's too much data to read through. If we had a like proper interface where we can clearly read this data, that would be pretty helpful. We are not working around with this. So we have one backup file. Let's check what's in the archive. Archive, as you might know what archive is, it just hold the old data which on which we won't make any sort of update anymore, and the data we can say that has been decommissioned and don't need any sort of update. Okay, so both of these files are empty. And for backup.zip, we need to pull this over the local. And how are we gonna do that? Any idea, guys, how are we gonna do that? Let's see if there is someone in the chat can tell me how can we copy this file without, or like not without, but any way we can put this on our system in any manner. There is one way that I usually do, but let's see if someone else can tell. And it's a pretty easy way to like transfer the file from one place to another without causing data to like change its actual MD5 hash, we say. Any idea? Let's wait for 20 seconds and see if someone can answer this. Else, I'll do what I can do. Ten more seconds. Why do I feel like that? It's I'm asking the question into the classroom and kids get like shut in when they don't have enough confidence to say anything. Okay, so let's copy this. We will put it here. After lurking around, we found wget. No, that's not gonna work. Wget, for that we need to set up a server. Although we can, that just need a like a single command. That's python 3-m http.server, and it'll start the server over here. But I'll use the another one, because if sometimes you're not having the Python over the machine, you can use that technique to move the file from one place to another, and it's not gonna work for larger files. Sometimes those files get broke, but that's also one of the way that one can work around. We found .zip file that might contain what we are looking for. On this path. Let's go. But to work with this, we need to dump it or move it over our local machine. And for that, we are going to use, what we are going to use is base 64, not 45, 64. So we'll create a base 64, then we will move that base 64 to our machine. So in a manner, let's do this. If this has base 64 here, and it seems it does have ls. Okay, I guess we messed up here. And if I do exit ls, yeah, we have messed up. Hyphen enter quit quit clear. Okay, we messed up. Let's create a new session. Call these session back. Go here, spawn. No, first we'll spawn this. Now we will spawn this. Clear. And next, move to the same endpoint over here. CD. Organizational announcement. NVIDIA moment. Let's see if it is NVIDIA moment. So base 64, and we're gonna provide it the file name, and this should give us the hash, and there we go. This is the hash for the file, which is backup.zip, and we're gonna put it here. Now pull this down, and we're gonna create one more file over here, and it should be vi what was the file? Yeah, backzip. I think this should work, and we're gonna paste this hash, copy in here, and right quit, enter. Go all the way down, move it or paste it into one of the files, one of the file in our local system. And this is how we're gonna show this. Actually, we did move it, and we don't want to perform the same cat or stuff, or else it will mess things up. And now what we're gonna do is base 64 -d backup, and we're gonna create a new backup file which will be backup.zip. So remember that even if we have added it here, what we will be creating afterwards need to match where it came from. Doesn't mean that the whole name is going to match, but this extension should be same, because otherwise you won't be able to access that file. So enter, and we'll see we have the file here. And decode it into the zip file there. So we have the zip file. Now if we'll try to access this zip file, we first need to unzip. Oh, let's do this, mkdir backup, and we'll send this into that folder. Move backup, backup.zip to the backup. There we go. Sometimes what happen, it actually throw so much stuff, so like it can extract all the files in the same place, so I don't want to clean that mess later on. So we will clear this. Now let's try unzip this backup.zip. Oh, cd backup, clear, unzip, enter, and it's asking for the password. Let's copy this. Let's unzip it using unzip tool. And it's asking for the password. Now to get this password, what we can use, I remember there is a tool for the John to zip or zip to John. I don't remember that. To get the password, we'll try using, I don't remember the tool, but oh yeah, we didn't try that. we already have few passwords, or few, like, not few, even if this works, that also will do the charm. Enter. Okay, this is the incorrect ls, and seems we got one file. If we do 3, and all these are just empty folders, not a file. So ls rm var, yes, -rf, there we go. Clear. What was that? Zip to John. Yes, this is the one. Copy this, and we'll go all the way down, and there we go. In John, let's add it there too. We will do it like this. First hash, we will provide it for the SSH. Next, we will do it for the zip. Enter, and place it like this. For the SSH, let's pull it from here and throw it here. There we go. And we can remove this. For the zip, it's gonna be same, but we'll provide the name. Enter. And I believe this is the string that will provide us the password. I think it would be better. Let's just move it in the file, because we'll be running the John in the end over the file. So clear this. We will move it into the hashes and enter. Copy, paste over here. sh. Copy this all, paste it here. Now that we have hash file, let's run John on it. I think rather running the John over this, let's try if we can like get it without running John on it. Hashes, and if we do -- show 0 password crack. So what we're gonna do is word list. There we go. Instead of sec list, we will John to crack it. Word lists rock you. Enter, and there we go. We got the password. Hello, sir. How you doing? So this is a John, which we use for password cracking, and this has like multiple kind of hashes which it can crack. And now it's saying if we want to see this password, we need to use -- show, else it won't show it. So if I'll do this same, you can see it has already cracked this hash. So now I can only access it by using this. Okay, it's messing up. Yep, like this. And over here somewhere you will see the password. There we go. So this manner you can read the John output if you have once cracked the password, or if you think that this is the hash that has already been cracked. So this is a way you can check over the John if that hash has been cracked, or is that ever got cracked before. And you can see which files we can access using this. It says news.php. We will be able to access favicon, readme, logo, and index.php, or maybe whichever file are in there also we might be able to access that too. So now that we have the access, let's unzip the file again. And let's move the privilege escalation bit below and give it a space over here. Backup, unzip, backup, enter, and the password is admit.it, enter, and there we go. We got our files. How are you doing, Thai? Is it everything good? How's New Year going, guys? New here, guys, please consider subscribing and liking the video so it can reach to the others, those who need it, and we can have fun together over here every night. I'm going to create a schedule where like we'll be using the same time I'll coming live for daily. So we have the unzipped file. Let's store the password here. Table, service, it's zip pass, and the file, it's we'll use the actual file name. This is going to be the file name, and the pass is this. So if we ever need to come back here, work around with it, we already know like what's the password and other stuff is. And now let's go inside, or rather going inside, let's see if what we have done so far is worth it or not. And to check that, what we're gonna do is grab, oh, there we go. Or rather this string, we'll use the pass, enter. User, it says readme.txt to resource page where user can find the download and not directly to the download file. Okay. Pass user PASSWORD password. Nope. What else can be? User not there, password not there. What about username? What about we have the username, but okay, ash. We don't even have the ash here. So clear this. Let's see the tree. Now we have good amount of files in there. Let's go and see what we can get. ls cd html clear cd files empty cd assets, that's also empty. So let's do the cat over index.php, and and this contain a different email address. Let's go all the way up and see by scrolling slowly if we can find anything worth use. And my back is in pain. This is the endpoint where we actually got the LFI, local file inclusion, full support, span, end of banner. Sales. Nope. Nothing here. lscat news.php. And this is the logic behind the LFI that we got. It can open the file in a get method. It will get any file that has this, like the file endpoint like this. So we can read any sort of file from the system as long as we know the path where that file actually resides. With that, you won't see any problem while reading the file in LFI. And over here it is closing the function and echo the lines that it got from these files. Okay, let's cat the readme.txt. Even this doesn't contain anything. What could be? Wait a second, if we try this. Let's clear this. We didn't try this password over like su. Damn, su ash, enter. Asking for the password, and we have the password. Boom. This was a rabbit hole. The zip file actual password was the user password too. Oh, not a new tab, but the table, username, and the password. Username is gonna be this. Removing this all, and there we have it, our password. And let's see what else we can do here. First, let's get the flag for which we came here for. So /cd home/ash. Instead of cd, let's just directly cat it. No, we will eventually be going there, so let's go there. Ash. Oh, sorry. Home/ash. And ls cat user.txt, enter, and there we go. We got our stuff which we was looking. Let's just copy this, paste it here, enter, and separate this. Now let's get the password. Not the password, get the user.txt file flag. And with this, we got our another flag, and we'll put it here. Nice. And now from here, the parts start for the privilege escalation. Ouch. So now to get the privilege escalated, which tool we can use? LinPiece. Or let's see if there is any sort of service running over here that we might need to work on. So for that, wait, let's try this sudo -l. Do we have any permission to? Okay, it says sudo unable to open, run sudo /ts ash read only file system. Okay, so we cannot perform any action with the sudo. That's the read only stuff. But if we provide the IP address, sorry, the password. Okay, so there is nothing we can do with the sudo -l. We don't have any file access using which we can perform the privilege escalation. ss-tln. Nothing special service. The port 8080 where the Tomcat is running. Port 80 where the actual web application is running. And the web application was about this mega hosting stuff. This is the code running over the port 80 and port 22, for which we're trying to get access, and we cannot access it because we didn't have the password then. But if we try SSH now, SSH ash @ what's the yeah, over here. See, this is a problem, man. Yeah, copy this, paste here, and get here. Okay. Yeah, so this was a problem previously also. We cannot access this. It need a public key, rather the password. This is this has disabled the password login, and that's pretty good. Because when I was doing the penetration test of a service, I found that there was a password login enable, and in some organization, when you usually try to attempt the password brute force over the SSH, you will see that those organizations don't have any logging enabled for the password brute force for the SSH or any sort of services that can perform those action. So over there I found the actual password and I was able to access the whole system. Over there I found pretty good files, and kind of way it was a pretty normal user, but that normal user has variety of powerful permissions to perform the action. So again, if you're watching, consider liking the video, and new here, subscribe guys, subscribe and like, please. Okay, we are in I want those colorful looking outputs. What should we do now? Let's see if we have any process running. Yes, AUX, enter. And I hide this broken interface, which is not even printing the whole command over here for certain processes. Okay, so let's check if this user has any sort of -ls. Sorry, ls-la. This don't even have the SSH key for itself. So what we can do, either we can create our own SSH key, and using that SSH key we can access this user, and then we can perform the afterwards action. Okay, it was my own image. Okay, we can perform the action afterwards, or we can just continue here itself. But I hope this don't break anything. Phew. So what we can do, let's clear this out, and we'll upload the lin piece. That will help us gather the critical information about the system. If there is any way we can escalate the privilege, we'll be able to read that into that file. So, or not in that file, but that tool output. For that, let's locate lin piece. There we go. And we need, which one? Okay, I have used it in other machines, so we will copy it from there. So we'll copy lin piece over here, enter. I guess that's the wrong place to copy this. We will remove it from here. RM lin piece, enter, cd dot dot slash dot dot slash dot dot. Clear. Let's run lin piece to check if there is any way to escalate the privilege. Are you guys enjoying so far? If yes, say something, man. Why are you like so shut in? So let me show you what lin piece is. I hope I have a description of it, and coincidentally I don't. So we will Google it. Lin piece. It's a numeration tool, or maybe I have set it over here. Not sure. LINPES. There we go. This is a privilege escalation script that is written by the this person who owned this Hactrix, and where we can use and when we can use it. We can use it into the face of enumeration, post exploitation, and privilege escalation. So these are the purpose that this script serves, and it's for only Linux. If you're talking about the lin piece, there is a win piece also, as you can see, and it serves the same purpose, and that is for the Windows security. If you ever tackle with the Windows, or maybe you can check my previous streams, where I was working over the windows, you will see that I was using the win piece there to gather the information if there is any way to escalate the privilege into the Windows system. And with that, so for that, we need to upload it over the what? Over the remote machine. Now the problem here is this shell don't have as much capability as this regular shell that we are using that holds. So there can be consequences like it can break the shell itself. So we will try to keep it as fast as possible and as short as possible so don't break the shell. And now let's upload it using the Python server. And for this, we'll go to the Python. And we don't have anything mentioned over here related to the Python. Actually, I was writing stuff, how we can use the environment. Let's go. I need to fix so much stuff here. This is the Python environment where you can mess around with the Python without breaking the original stuff in your system. So this has like so much stuff. Okay, we will fix it later on. We will add Python server hosting, and for that we use Python. It can be 3, rather this Python 3-m and http dot method, no, it's server. And the same for the Python 2. Let's do this. There we go with the Python 2. And I hope I don't have it written anywhere else. So we'll go with the Python this, enter. Copy this and paste it here. Just need to change with the 2. And instead of Python, it's going to be sh. This looks better. So far, any doubt, guys, please drop it in the chat. I'll try my best to answer that. Don't hesitate. So we have this. We'll set up the Python server and Python hashtag server hosting. There we go. And this has already started. Now let's call the file over the remote machine. Ash. In user ash profile. So for that, now we will use the hashcat sknr. No, damn it, not a hashcat, but the wget. The IP address. Let's I don't think we need the HTTP and stuff, so we will directly go with the 10.10.16.3 colon 8000, because you can see over here the port we are actually broadcasting is 8000 slash file name linpiece and enter, and there we go, we started it and it's calling the file and we have the file there. And with this, let's just copy it, paste it here, and we'll copy this. Same stuff, but we need to show that this actually worked here. So now that we have the file there, let's clear this and we're gonna run. I don't think we need to provide the permission though, but let's just enter and okay, permission denied. So chmod +x linpiece, enter, / linpiece. Before it starts, let's provide the permission to the file, to the linpiece file over the remote machine. Now let's sit here, paste this, let's copy this, and if we press enter it should start, and there we go. We will have the information what we can exploit and what we cannot exploit. Damn, my legs. Ouch, 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 ouch. My whole body's jammed. It's not functioning as it should be. Damn it. Caching the directories. 95% PE vector. Pseudo version, we have a downgraded pseudo version. We'll see if we can break that like we did into the last box. Unmounted file. We have quite variety of executing Linux exploit suggester. Probably all these are prob. Is there any certain? Less probability. And we got a vulnerability, and that is, where did it got from, where did it container root of system timer cron jobs. I don't think it's a cron job. Socket file. We didn't find anything in the sockets. Unix sockets listening. We have the read and write permission for all of these. Dbus service. I don't remember what dbus is, but I'm pretty sure I have studied about it. And these are the active ports, like I've already shown you. And this shows something good, LXD, and this is showing into the blue red. So if we go all the way up, how much up, you will see that this is mentioned as the 95% privilege escalation vector. So there is a 95% surety that we can use if something is highlighted in the green and yellow. 95% surety that we will be able to escalate the privilege. So after executing the damn piece, my fingers are freezing. We found one attack vector with this. And that is let's just we will copy this stuff over here and remove all of this unnecessary stuff. Put the sh here and this, enter. Now we will put a pretty damn long snip and a damn long request. Hi everyone, if you are new here watching, consider subscribing and like the stream, man. Please help us help this kid. And we will go all the way down where we saw that ls, what was that, ls and stuff, something. Let's go. There we go. It's ash. This doesn't make any sense, the admin and the bash, but this does make sense in the user information. I don't know what this LD is, so we will search around it. And the best we can do is take the screenshot so we can match the statement that we have given just now. It's related to LXD. Now let's go here. Put it like this. What is LXD? Let's Google, and I hope we can find something here itself. User information. Don't we have any link? A network. Ports. Yeah, there we go. We'll use this link to get more knowledge about this. And we don't have the document. Nice. I think this script itself need an update. Nothing much else, and that's the only thing at least they can do. LXD Prevesc. There we go. And let's check over here. What is this? Download the build applin from here. Attack machine. Build this. Run this script and you will get root. Okay. That's pretty damn fast. Oh, we have something related to this into the academy too. What does it says? Yes, so how are we gonna escalate it? The key over here is fast information, as fast as possible, not how we gonna perform that. That will be a side stuff. Okay, so this one might work. So let's read what's view raw. We cannot read. Oh, we can read, and it is performing some sort of a plain image. And this is a base 64. Yes, it's a base 64 encoded image, and it's a way damn, like, it's a damn long, man. This has like no end. And there we come in the last. Wait. I don't think I have messed it up. Let's go here. Yes, so damn it. Yeah, now we can read it clearly. Exploit written by this. Alex exploit period. Okay, it's just printing the information about that. What it actually is doing is function exploit. It is initiating the image import from this zip alias given to this, then initiating this file using -c, security is equal, privilege is equal to true. I think it's assigning some stuff. Config device, add the container disk, path and stuff, and over here it's calling this file, zip file over here, as it's provided the alias. So using the alias you can like assign the alias whatever you want, and you can call that alias directly, and that alias will trigger itself. And using this as a combination bin/sh, it will give you the root access, I guess. I don't want to touch that base 64 because it will break like the whole stuff in there. So I don't want to touch that. Who dares to touch that, bro? 6 years back, LDX root version V, and it's V2, which is in Python. Let's see what's in here, and don't tell me it's okay. Let's check in raw. Nice. This takes advantage of any member of ability to, for any member of local LXD group that mount the host root file system into a container, hijack the privilege of root. We can then use higher privilege mount to modify the sudo file. And who cares about sudo then when we'll have the root already. So the exploit currently requires an existing container. And do we have anything related to the container? Container. Let's scroll down a bit more and see if there is any other information we can find. See this empty stuff, it's taking way too much space. Yo, we're having fight outside? No, I think they're laughing. Not a fight. Okay, nothing to watch. That's the pretty exciting thing that we have got so far. And I hope my chat is not jammed. Let's check it once. No, it's not jammed. It's just nobody cares to talk. Let's see. LXC, what's this? LXC is available in snap bin LXC. Command not found. So what we're gonna do, is this into a bash or pi? It's into bash. So we will leverage this one and split it out. Wget paste this clean it. Raw, copy this, wget paste, enter. Found. Let's see. And after googling, found the exploit related to LXD. And an exploit, we'll put it like this. And on that we perform the wget. But we still haven't searched what the hell is this LXD. We'll do that later. First we need to exploit it and dumped it over the local system. I just hope this script works and it's not a buggy one, else that'll break my heart. Guys got saved. I turned off the mic pretty quick. So far we have found the exploit, we have dumped it over the local. Whoa, let's upload it over the remote machine and trigger it there. And for that we're gonna use as our python hashtag server is already running. So next we are uploading. We'll clear this. Okay, I don't think we can go to the previous command. Nope. So we will do wget 10.10.16.3 8000 port slash, what's the file name? It's this, enter, and we got the file there. Take the screenshot of it. Now that file is there, let's trigger it. ls ch mode plus x, enter, dot slash, enter, and it says no such file or directory. Yo, user bin environment. Okay, so can we do the vi here? Vi over this. Okay, it seems messed up again. Yo, don't do it there, cause that shell is not stable. If we messed up anything, it's gonna break. So we will do vi over here, and 4 6 whatever, enter, and it's saying we don't have this environment there. So we will edit it for this bin slash bash. I hope this environment is there. And now re-upload this file. ls wget wget ch mode plus x, copy the file name, paste, enter, dot slash, enter, and says bad interpreter, no such file or directory. Whoa. Now how should I find the environment? For that there was a command to check the env in Linux. Print environment, I don't think this will work. Oh, okay, it did work. And what do we have? Home slash ash. Yeah, we have bin bash shell here. So why is that a problem for you? Slash bin slash bash. What sort of environment you're trying to find? User bin environment. Let's delete this, copy this, paste it here, and we will do insert, and let's try remove the user from here. escape, exclamation, enter. Clear. Okay. Bad stuff again. No, not wget. We need a command. Yeah, this one. Wget. Before that, let's clear. Which application are you using for note making? I'm using the Obsidian OG. This is the Obsidian. Oh, yeah, this one. Actually, everyone is asking which application I'm using for the notes. Ask something interesting so I can learn from you guys. Feel something. RM. This is the file name. Paste, enter. And tell me you have the permission to remove, and you does have rm dot. No problem, brother. Enjoy. Clear. Now, shit. Hi Niraj, what's up? Wget, paste, remove this. We will copy this, paste here. Good. Nice. How is it going? What about you? I am stuck over the last exploitation part. Other than that, I'm also having fun. As long as I'm with the computer doing this stuff, I am good. I don't care about anything after that. That's why I started streaming, so I can interact with the people, those who have like interest. I am new to this channel. Oh, welcome, sir. Krishna. Enjoy your time here, brother. And I hope you will get worth content from here. Chmod plus X, paste, enter, / enter. Again, no such file or directory. Yep. Actually, I have stuff in my backlog. I'm actually going to create a backlog for stuff that I'll be posting pretty soon. The thing is, I'm also going to prepare for OSCP. Can you suggest me something? Yeah. Like, how good you are with the basic stuff first? Tell me that. Like, you able to understand what these commands are, what I am doing right now? Is it good enough? Like where I don't have to explain what sort of command I'm trying to run and what I'm trying to trigger. I think you are good that much. That's why you asked, right? So there is this OSCP prep guide. Nice. So this is the OSCP prep guide. Someone created it. I don't remember that person name. And this guide is actually pretty popular. And people actually refer to this. So here it is for you in the chat. I actually shared it with someone else yesterday also. So people say that using this guide only they was able to clear the OSCP, but what I'm trying to prep over here is for the OSCP, CPTS, and there is one more certification. Yes, but my English is not good. That's why I'm not sure I will be able to create pen test report to pass the exam. Okay. Reporting part is like, it depends on what sort of template you're using. let me give you an example which I gave a few days back. No, 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 no. Don't look at this, guys. This is not for you. So over here, you will see that I have, right now I'm preparing for CPTS. All the best. I'll be giving that exam before the OSCP. Once I'll clear all these checkpoints, then I'm going to work with that. So this is the like template I use for reporting vulnerabilities. Although I can't show you anything real right now, but let's hide this too. But you will see over here I have created my own template. I'm not sure if someone else also created something similar looking, but this is my own template as far as I can say. So over the first, you can define the vulnerability name, what vulnerability is there, and over here you can talk about what sort of vulnerability is that. Have you completed the pen test path of the hack the box you're talking about? You're talking about this, right? You're talking about this, correct? I was working on it. As you can see, I have completed these some stuff, but after some time I started feeling get bored. I'm doing the same password attacks. Oh, yeah, I was actually doing it, and after a certain point I started feeling bored, so I went back to the like machines in the labs and started doing this. This way I learn more than learning over here. But yeah, you can clear your concepts here. What is the path? What are different types of attack paths, and what is Metasploit framework? What is shell payload, file transfer, vulnerabilities, and footprinting? What these kind of stuff is. No, it is boring. I would say consider that boring afterwards when you understood the concept, what that concept they're trying to teach. Don't consider anything boring before that. Even if you don't have like if you don't want to, if you don't have the will to do it, do it. But first clear the concepts. But we have to complete it for the exam. Yeah, that's the requirement also. And what I have heard, like the exam is going to be from these attack path. Like it is going to be what is mentioned over here and what you will learn from here. Yes, I'm in the security field for more than 3 years, so I know all the stuff they're teaching. You're pretty sure? Even sometimes I found something totally new. It's I can understand that because even I am in this field since I was in 8th standard and I'm doing the same stuff. But even then, sometime I see some stuff, it amazed me that yeah, this is the new thing that I didn't knew about. Even if it existing for like past 10 years, you'll still learn something out of box, like out of blue there will be something new to learn. So because of that I was following these paths, but after reaching here it actually started getting pretty boring. So I will continue with this once you guys help me reach the milestone that I'm trying to conquer. And where the hell that milestone is, let's go to this part. Help me reach this, and you might even see some of this too. Anything can happen, but most of the time it's same. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Most of the time it's same. Like in the password path, you will find that they have their own password lists, which they try to utilize. So if you try to use the like what the hell is that, like rocku.txt, you won't be able to find the actual password to crack. But if you will see in their resources, if you use that file, you will be able to crack that same password pretty faster than what you will be using like other password engines, or like a different type of word lists. And different type of word lists I'm saying is how to use manage your Obsidian to create notes. May I know, but I am just copying pasting things. Copy paste is okay as long as you know the concept. But what I am doing right now, it's not a copy paste. I am creating the write-up, what I have tried, or even if I don't put what I have tried, I am actually writing what actually worked for me. So if you'll read this whole write-up, you will be able to understand which thing I have followed to gather what sort of information is Notion good. As long as you are enjoying where you're writing the stuff, you are able to understand, you are able to access that stuff easily. Any platform is good. Why I like this, it is like you can host it in over the local environment. You don't need the internet for this. But if you're using the subscription, you can sync it over the multiple devices. Can we get write-ups? The one I'm writing. Okay. Yes, you will be able to get it, but not right now because I don't have the money to host it right now. And it cost around, let's see. Sometimes CTF is addictive, sometimes it's boring, in a dilemma. Yes, the recent box that they have released. Where the hell it is? This Escape 2, it's a pretty damn good box. This Escape 2 is pretty damn good box. I actually enjoyed it till the user. I'm working towards like to get the root access also and get the root flag. And it seems I am getting pretty far behind. Already 1,300 people. Oh, damn. 1,700 people has already finished it. And the total participation itself is the 2,200 people. Something. But yeah, if you want the write-ups, I need a hosting for that, and for that it's costing me around, let's see, Obsidian, not a sync service. Let's go here. Publish. Yeah, we need the publish. It costs $8 per month, and $8 per month yearly, it will be costing like 80, 120 or something dollars, around $140 for a year. Like I saw your previous lives from my different account is too good for new beginners. How you going to do certificates like EJPT, OSCP, etc. Yeah, that's the very reason why I create the write-ups. I'm not exaggerating about like how you can just do the click stuff. You need to explain why that click actually happening. So over here, if you read, this is a static page hosted over port 80. Let's check what we are going to check afterwards. So that will create a process in your brain. Like, yes, it was written here. Let's check for other endpoints. So if you like check my other write-ups, you will find these kind of same words there. So if you ever work around with your own write-up, your own machine or somewhere, it will always click in your mind like, let's check other endpoints too. So intentionally or unintentionally, you will start going there. Next, what I always do, run the nuclei. So I have like to find any information disclosure from there, I use a nuclei. It doesn't mean that you always get the finding out of it, but nuclei also provide what is there for the information that you can use. Can you suggest me some extension for productivity on Obsidian? Honestly, there are pretty good extensions, but I don't use any. Reason is, if you see over here, it says like, although I trust the community, it's not that I don't trust the community. Community is pretty good, but I don't trust some evil developer or contributors that they contribute into the plugins. So you will see over here, community plugin, like any other software you install, could potentially cause data integrity and security issues. So when I read this, I stepped back from it after getting the sync service. But as long as you're using the like local service, be cautious with that, because sometimes even these kind of application can carry the RC payload and stuff, and that can cause you like potential damage. So be careful with that. And the same request again, guys, if you're watching, I'm not sure how much watching I'm getting, but at least like the video, man. Guys, what are you doing? Subscribe, like, share with others also. Okay, so this is the reason why I didn't start using plugins. But to track the progress, there is a pretty similar looking, there's a Kanban extension that you can use, where you can list out all your tasks, and you can track those tasks by dragging that this on this box you're working right now, and you can do drag and drop. If you don't want to use the like Obsidian Kanban, and Obsidian always get heavy when you install the multiple applications in that. So the alternative of that, I have found like GitHub recently released this project, and you can create your own Kanban board in there. And over here, you can list out your tasks on which you want to work. Over here, planned, on here in the progress on which you're already working, in the review, which has already been done. And as you can see in the last, create a bash script for the Pi-hole, and it is not needed anymore. So you can list out your tasks like this and work on them to check your progress, to track how efficiently you're working with your stuff. Not much, but try to, like, my goal for a day is like, if I'm working on this machine, at least if I'm not getting the root, at least I should get a user flag so I can progress further for the privilege escalation tomorrow onwards. So I don't want to stick to a single place just because I'm like working and scrolling stuff. So that's why if you see my streams, those streams don't have any sort of dedicated timeline. Either some are like in the 3 hours, some 3.5 hours, 1.5 hours. For the past 2 and 3 streams, there was some problem with the machine itself. When I was trying to copy paste stuff, it was breaking and it wasn't letting me copy paste anything in and out. So because of that, I had to finish the stream for 2 days, and now it is working fine. And I have found the root cause also, that this virtual box is actually the problem over here that is not letting me copy paste the stuff. If now ever it broke, I know what was the reason and what I need to restart. Rather, I'm restarting the whole machine. That's what I did yesterday and before that. Okay, too much talk. Any other question, guys? open for it. And yes, if you can like support, there is another place that you can support. If you check the description, you will see the buy me coffee page. You can support me there, so I can at least buy the hosting for this, and you guys be able to access the notes. And with the notes, you will be able to access very much stuff, like the linked stuff, for example, the NITO or the nuclei, what sort of template, what sort of commands I'm using. So that all will be going public. But for this, I need a good hosting, man. Whoa, that's exhausting. And I'm not sure how many likes I have got for this. I'm actually getting the office messages right now. I don't know who is messaging me, but stop, guys, stop doing it. Prevesk. Let's see over here for likes. Rizwan. It's Rizwan, right? Yes, it's Rizwan, and yeah. It is a stands for the Linux containers. Is a solution virtualization software. What we are working with is Rizwan ID LXT. Yeah, we are working here. LXT is a lighter version or a lightweight container hypervisor. LXT is building on, okay, we will copy this. This is a pretty good explanation here, and we will try to understand it over here. Once we'll paste. Okay. Bold it. LXT is a lighter version on lightweight container hypervisor. LXT is building on top of container technology called LXC, which was used by Docker before. It used the stable LXC API to do all the container management behind the scenes. Okay, adding the REST API on top and providing a much simpler, more consistent user experience. Are we missing anything? Let's paste this too. Stands for Linux container. Is a solution virtualization software in at the operating system level within the Linux kernel. Unlike traditional hypervisors, LXC let you run a single application in a virtual environment, although you can also virtualize an entire operating system inside LXC. Okay, so we are tackling with the containers here. Now we have a clear understanding. Now let's see how we can exploit it. Understand how to exploit it. Yeah, here. There are two ways to make it work, either by using the internet or without internet. We are interested in the without internet one. It depends on your situation. Will be proceed with internet, but I will attach a link from where you can download the tarball. Okay, first of all, let's check if there is any available storage. If storage is not available, we can create it using the following command. So let's check if there is any storage available, and it says command not found. Do we need to use LXC specifically? See, this is something new that I never worked with, although I know about containers. But LXC, that's totally out of scope, something new. Okay. Let's just follow this stuff. We don't have any storage listed, and it says that command LXC is available in this. So we will paste this, and with this it's requiring the whole path. Now it should list, shouldn't it? Yep. And it seems we don't have any container. Copy this. Oh, no. Don't be a bad boy. And it didn't work. Or do we need to like work around with the path over here? Scroll up a bit, and when we triggered it, it started looking for bin environment, no such file. Snap bin. Do we need to edit that path over there? I don't know. So what next we can do? Let's start adding this here first. Then we will think about it. If it worked, then I'll sort it out. And if it didn't work, then it didn't work. We cannot do anything. So let's get here, paste it, enter. There is no container list. What the hell, I'm forgetting the spelling of the container. What I was about to say, damn. Don't have good vocabulary. Yes. Instead of there is not any storage available. That's why I tell you guys, start speaking with me so I can work on my vocabulary also. I will copy this, paste it here, and we'll be creating the pool. Create my pool will be doing this, and there. So let's try this, and it created the pool. Now I will check the list, enter. We have our pool. Let's check if it created any new pool. There we go. Now what it's saying is now it's time to initialize a new container with image name this, but we'll name the container my Ubuntu and set its security profile to privileged mode. Running a container in privileged mode grants it greater access to the host system. Okay, copy this. And I don't like this kind of stuff where they have put it that bold tags. Let's do this. We will copy this, paste it here, And with that, copy all this there. Now it said we will give it a name. So break. Oh, nice. Brother has given a breakdown too. Nice, 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 nice. We are like just stealing the stuff. So what's happening here is this command initialize a new Alex container. Got it. It specify the image to be used for the container. In this case, Ubuntu, this image will be used. This image refers to Ubuntu this version. Okay, we are giving the image. Test, specify the name of the container. In this case, the container will be named as test. We will give it name as 0xDTC, cause the same name the better. And over here we are setting the privilege that it's gonna work with. Understood. Paste this, enter. It's creating the container, and I hope it don't break because of this image. Hope it holds this image there. Ouch. I knew it. Failed instance creation, failed getting image, failed parsing the system, cause it's calling the stuff from here. Now let's check how we can do it over the local. Add a new disk name, this. Container name test. Did he provided the I wrote the article above due to an incident that occurred in my computer involving a critical server. One of my friends accidentally edited this sudo file, resulting in a syntax error, as you are aware. I am looking for the offline stuff, brother. Don't give me that. You hold my hand for half of the way and drop me into the sea. What cert did you pass? None, brother. So far, personal knowledge acquired. Just to get the job into a better place, certs are required because of HR, that competition, HR system competition, I would say. Yeet. Do you understand that certification doesn't matter that much? The skills actually, but to get listed into the softwares that HR use, you need some nice try harder. Oh, whatever, bro. Don't be like that. CVE 204, any idea about this zero-day vulnerability? Let me check. Oh, we might get the POC by now for this. Okay, it's a pretty damn high vulnerability. Okay, that's why it's called a 0-day. Let's see, it's a Fort Guard. It's related to active exploitation of this. Is this related to the recent tech that they was working on? Create a super admin account with a full control over device. Okay. Creating an admin account on the device with random username. Create a local user. Random admin creation logs. Like, do you guys want me to explain the CVs also? And I'm pretty sure there will be a portion of people, those who don't even know how to use the CV correctly when they're working over some like assessment or some application. Do you guys like to? I'll be able to share that. Nah, brother, love it. Who cares about love and hate? I mean hatred. Love is everything, man. So I'll work around with this and try to create an explanation video on like what sort of CVs are there and how they're working. But for that, I think I'm gonna need another VM where I can experiment with these kinds of exploits to elaborate it better. Let's see, that's a pretty damn good idea. So let's put it into in our goals. There we go. Start creating videos over CV explanation. Spelling mistake as far as I can see. Okay, so that's a new goal. I'll work towards it. I'm about to reach this one at least for this year. Okay, I'll check this. Let me copy this CVE. And let's put it in here somewhere. Checklist, no. Plans, no. It's over here. CV dashboard, and there we go. CVE. And explain. Need a video. Okay, so that's in my hit list now. Localhost. I'll work on it and create a video around it. What command can be used? Find out which file lists environment variable as a user. It is not in the bash. Shell. Echo host name. This. How to set environment in Linux. No. This is not what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is a privilege escalation using LXT. Local host. This one. Container installed. Yes, this is working good. LXT init. There. Once you configure the LXT, then you can create a container using this. We can create a container this. I don't think we have any existing container. Also in the table you can add the score. I don't think score is required as long as it's a vulnerability. Who cares about the score? We'll report everything that's listed there. I don't want to feel that this has a low score and because of that we cannot report it. We'll report everything. We don't give a damn about a single. You see, how much time is it? 2 hours? 2.5 hours? I'll try to use the write-up if this one also didn't work, so I can understand what. Yeah, it didn't work because it's trying to pull the image from the internet. Look, cloud image event to temporarily failed in the name resolution. How we can do it locally? Is this a local one? To escalate the root privilege of the host machine, you need to create an image for LetsDefend. You need to perform the following actions. Okay. Import image for LXD. Initialize the image inside a new container. Mount container inside this. Initiate this. We already have it. lxconfig add ignite my disk to this path. Recursive true. Start this and this ID this. If you're looking for a beginner to mentor, I would love to be one. Not yet. Maybe I'll do it. I'll be doing it, but not pretty soon. And when, I guess around in the March, in mid of March, or maybe after the March, I'll share it when I'll have free hands. I'll be able to share knowledge and teach other and guide into the steps. In the mid half, I'll be doing that, because around that time kids usually get free from the exams, and they'll have enough time to perform the individual task if someone gives them, and you'll be able to grasp that knowledge better because of the continuous work. So after the March or mid-March, around that time, I'll look for the people, because I have seen what happens when kids are like in the college and looking for a mentor. They usually stop working. Some membership or something. Right now, there isn't any membership I have initiated, but like once the YouTube milestone completes, then there is like so much stuff that we cannot share to the public over the like raw internet. So I'll create some membership then to keep the content private. Only those who actually will be able to pay around that, they will be able to like access that. For example, there are some CVs that we cannot put public. There are some platform content that we cannot put public. There are so many things we cannot put public. So I'll try to keep that for the limited audience, those who I can actually trust and they don't spill stuff over everywhere. We have a storage list. Yep. thanks for that. Add config ignite my device. Will this command work? I'm not sure though. Copy this, paste it here, copy this, paste here, resource. I don't think this will work. And it says command not found. Why is that? And it's not even gonna work with this. Although it's sitting here used by 0. So let's just copy this and see if we can access it in that manner. Oh, and we will copy this. Okay, I got it. Why command do not exist? Small idiotic stuff. I need to just copy this much. And I'm actually copying way too much. If you see in the very beginning, there is, yes, this was a problem. Enter. And it says not found. Yep, not found. I'll just do this. Will it accept that? Creating local image, Ubuntu could not be found. Trying Ubuntu instead. Please work. If this works, we are on good terms, bro. Just work. Work, 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 work. Don't give me copyright. And I hope it works. Ah, shit. Why is it giving me that? How are we gonna troubleshoot it? Let's check into the write-up of someone. I like the write-ups from OXDF, and it's a machine called Tabby. Let's see if we can get something good from here. We already have the access over here. Yeah, we have switched the user. We are over here. Alex, list this. Okay, so they also used the app Alpine, or I think Alpine image builder. I'll need to bring a container to Tabby. I'll grab this. Git clone to my opt. Okay. So after that, using the same commands, wget this lxt providing the image, initiating this stuff, and accessing that container after starting it, and then executing the stuff. And when he executed the container with this command, he got the root, and root can like run anyway around. With that, he got the access. Okay, so we need to upload the image there to work around with this. Okay, so one step back, one more, few more step back. Let's see if someone else has the same solution or different solution. Tabby, my boy. I don't have much time, so we'll exit zone. First, I echo this. I am pretty sure he did the same thing. I got stuck here forever and end up looking right up. Yeah, same I did. Rather than building an Alpine instance locally and transfer it over in used it this write up that XDF mentioned. Okay. So this person used the busy box. However, the most example on the internet use something like the following: create the container. First, the busybox template on our test VM running this. So using this, the actual container is created over here. We need to take a copy of root file system as our baseline. This is a pretty interesting write-up. Now zip it all and copy over our real target. Note the size of the image, smaller than the Ubuntu image. It is still a good size. Yes, I am using the same box for this. Use a demo. It wouldn't normally be the case. So as our Alexa user takes, okay, let's make use of new container image to gain access to a root flag with the main VM. Is it possible? Let's see if what I'm thinking is the reason. MV this file to the /tmp, enter, cd /tmp, enter, dot / copy paste, enter, and actually it's an environment problem. Okay, but we don't care. Imported the image, clean up. Okay, I think this is a new chapter where we were working with the container. So far we have got the user access, we have got around like pretty far. Now the only portion which is left is how we gonna get the root using the container, which is a container exploitation vulnerability. So using that we will be moving forward from here. So we will continue this tomorrow, and with this I will say that I'll see you guys tomorrow, and have a great rest of your day. If it's day there, if it's night, have a rest of your night. Great rest of your night, and I hope you enjoyed the session so far, or rather session, the conversation and the explanation that I was giving is less of an explanation, but I was working on the bugs more of. So if there is something that you don't understand, please drop that in the chat so I can take a time look at your chat messages, and based on that I can like explain stuff. Even if I don't know, I'll try to Google it, understand it, and explain it right there and then. Even there are some stuff that I already know, but that doesn't mean I know the full explanation behind that. So we'll work around it, and let's gain the knowledge together. So with this, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Till then, have a great rest of your time. Till tomorrow when I will meet. if you are watching and you haven't liked the video, please do like, subscribe if you're new, and with that, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.